Hello students. The last property in the p block elements we are going to see now, and that property is allotropism. Okay, you may be familiar with this concept since it is given from your lower classes. Okay, do you remember what is called as allotropism? Here I have shown you a picture of black carbon, then a graphite rod and diamond. Okay, so every object here, all those objects are made up of same atoms. Everything is a form of carbon is given in different modifications. Physical state is same, they all exist in for solid state, but the modification is different. So that such property of an atom is called as allotropism. A same element can exist in more than one different modification but same physical state. Okay, that is called as allotropism. That we are going to see how this allotropism is shown by the p block elements. Okay, Okay, some of the elements exist in more than one crystalline or molecular form in the same physical state. This is the main condition. The physical state should not be different. Solid means all the allotropes should be in the solid state. If it is a liquid, all the allotropes should be in the liquid state. The simplest example given here is carbon. Carbon exists in diamond and graphite and so on. There are so many allotropes can be existed by the carbon atom, and this phenomenon is called as allotropism. The meaning of the term allotrope is given. Okay, it is a Greek word. In Greek, allos means another and trope means change. And this is the definition, students. Allotropy is a property by which an element can exist in more than one form that are physically different but chemically similar. Their chemical nature will be similar, okay, but what is different? Their physical nature will be different. Such kind of forms of an atom are called as allotropes. Okay, and the different forms of an element are called as allotropes. Here the p block elements, the allotropes of p block elements are given. Boron can exist in different states such as amorphous boron, alpha rhombohedral boron, beta rhombohedral, or gamma rhombohedral, alpha tetragonal, beta tetragonal, and so on. Then carbon means diamond, graphite, graphene, fullerene, and carbon nanotubes. Then silicon can exist in amorphous and crystalline silicon forms, and germanium can exist in alpha germanium and beta germanium. Tin can exist in gray tin, white tin, rhombic tin, and sigma tin. Phosphorus can exist in white phosphorus, red phosphorus, scarlet phosphorus, violet phosphorus, and black phosphorus. Arsenic can exist in yellow arsenic, gray arsenic, and black arsenic. Antimony can exist in blue-white antimony, yellow antimony, and black antimony. Then oxygen can exist in dioxygen and ozone. Okay, and sulfur can exist in rhombus monoclinic. Selenium can exist in red selenium, gray selenium, black selenium, monoclinic selenium, and finally tellurium can exist in amorphous tellurium and crystalline tellurium. Okay, so these are the allotropes shown by p block elements. It's a very simplest concept, students. Do you able to understand what is allotropism? A same element can exist in more than one form that are chemically similar but physically different, but the physical state will be same. Okay, thank you. Go through the video and learn well.